Hey, Sincerely, how you doing? Thank you for coming. Yes, Louisiana to Tennessee, not LA, California. It is. I'm still on Central Time. 9:27 p.m. So I don't know if you got to watch the other live, or I didn't even know. I don't think I uploaded it yet, but I picked up in, what was it? Knoxville. 5:27 a.m. You up early? I gotta wake up at 5:30. So like I'm only gonna have a short live this time. Yesterday I did, I think, almost 2 hours, an hour and 20 minutes, hour and a half, something like that. But I've got like an hour and a little more than an hour to kill before I gotta go to bed. So I just got out the shower, shaved. I was all rough and everything. If you see the last video, I was all rough. So I had to clean up, take a shower, eat. Hadn't eaten all day. But this last load I was on, I picked up in Knoxville and ran it down to Macomb, Louisiana. Yeah, Macomb. Then after I delivered today, I actually called dispatch and they put me on another one to go back to Tennessee on the same. I picked up at the same place, but it was already getting late and I was running low on hours, so I decided to stop early. That way I can make sure I had a parking spot. What you doing up so early? Or have you been to bed yet? If you're still there. Doesn't show. Wyatt doesn't show me. Oh, you're still laying in bed. Oh, so you just woke up early then, I guess. I don't know why it doesn't show me people here. It says 0. Also, I'm hoping my truck doesn't shut off tonight. I could really get some sleep. Yeah, I know you're here, and now it says 1. Like, it goes from like 1 0 1 0. But like, I know you're there. I guess it takes a while for the comment to come through. I guess I don't know. This is only like my second live. The first time I ever tried to do a live, I was in Olive Branch, and I was sitting down. I was still with my trainer. It was like my second week, I think, and the camera on here was horrible. Like, I couldn't see nothing. Like, I don't know if it's because I was in dark or whatever, but camera was horrible. I actually talked for like a while and nobody showed up, so I just deleted it and never uploaded it. But now I guess it's fine. I mean, I can see myself good, so that's good, I guess. I just looked at the clock. I have 8 hours before I have to be up, but I normally don't sleep more than 6.5 to 7 hours, so I decided to do a live so I can just kill some time. I'm tired, but I'm not sleepy right now. My body just exhausted. I gotta figure out a way to. There's a different way to move this seat. a subtitle. No. I just did a quick live thing, like put a title in. I didn't put no description or nothing like that. I don't know why. I don't like the way this seat feels. Like, what you say? Oh, I misread it. I'm sorry. You said a substitute for driving? What do you mean? Like another driver? If you asking if I have another driver, no, it's just me. And that would be called a team driver, which I'm solo. The difference between solo and team is you can't. It's harder to sleep. You have to be able to trust that person for driving, like to drive. And you have to be able to sleep when the truck's moving, because the truck knows it's stopped. Like, you might get let's say an 1,100 mile trip, and you'll drive 600 of that, right at 600, and then stop and park, take your shower if you need a shower, eat, do what you gotta do, and then your other driver takes over to finish out the trip. So it's being solo is not really that hard. You just it's more time consuming. Like you have to manage your clock. You have to learn how to manage the clock and know when to shut down. Like right now, it's kind of messed up on me because I should have been able to run a little bit further. I only had 400 something miles to go. I could have made the whole trip if I had the hours, but I didn't have the hours. So I had to end up shutting down. I only had like an hour left on my clock. And yeah, I've seen a few lady truckers that I watch. Two of them are Spanish. Two of them are Latinas. And they're both out of California. There's another lady, she drives for another company. I just started watching her channel. She's about a year in right now, I think. So to me, it doesn't matter. I'm not like sexist or anything, so I'll watch. It doesn't matter if it's a lady or a guy. They got more experience than me, then I watch their videos. See what So there's one person I watched. He would he stopped doing trucking, but he would even talk about his mistakes. And so like that was good. Like if you make a mistake, some people like to hide it or whatever. Filipino trucker. Huh. There is a one that I watched. She's with her husband though. It's her and her husband. Man, I can't think of their channel right off either. Filipino trucker, I think. And I think that's the name of the channel too. Filipino trucker. If that's who you were even talking about. But yeah, she's a short lady too. I haven't met her. I think she has another driver as well that she teams with, that's just as short as her, and they do flatbed. But the company they work for, I think they have their own company too. I think they own their own truck or something. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I think they're from like, I don't know, Ohio or something. It'd be cool to meet them because I'm a fan of their channel, and they're very nice people. They're like, if you're ever in the area and we're at home, just let us know. I'm never in the area. Okay. But shout out to a Filipino trucker if you watch this Love Y'all's channel. Yeah, she is short. She's very short. But I guess most Filipino women are. My ex-girlfriend, we're still good friends. And I'll love her till the day I die. That's never gonna change. But she's like barely 5 foot. But I like short women. It don't bother me. I like short women. Makes me feel taller because I'm not really all that tall either. As long as they're not taller than me. That's what I'm saying. That's what I like. As long as they're not taller than me. And I didn't mean it in a bad way. I just like short women. How tall are you, sir? Sincerely. How tall are you? You're 5 foot? Wow. I'm not much taller than you. 5'10". you do look taller in your videos. Like, you look like you're at least 5'5", 5'6". You really don't look that short. You don't look 5 foot. Like, so anyway, like, once I drop this load off too, I'm gonna try to head to a terminal in Loudon. I'm gonna see about well, if the truck shuts off again, I need to see if that my inverter, why it shut off on me, because I've been told that it's not supposed to shut off. I'm okay. I still have about 45 minutes. Like I said, I can't sleep more than 6-7 hours, even if I take like melatonin or whatever. 6-7 hours, and I wake up. I even wake up before my alarm goes off. So, but I still have like more than 7 hours right now. I'm gonna be on here for a little bit longer. Look at my last trip and see how far I drove to see if I should fill up again. At 369 miles. I'll have to fill up again probably before I get to where I'm going. And then finish out my trip. Okay, well, thank you for coming. And hope to see you in the next one. Have a good day. Let me talk about whoever else is in here. This is going to be for later. Anyway, talk about what I really want to talk about. So, my truck doesn't stay running all night if the temperature outside is between 38. Well, I don't know why, but it says it's 74 degrees. It is not 74 degrees outside. Maybe it is. I don't think it is. So, this is what I wanted to talk about. So, if the temperature outside is between 38 degrees and 68, the truck will not stay running. It will shut off. It won't idle. Meaning, no air conditioning or heat if it's like really, if you like to sleep with heat on, but no air conditioning. So when the truck shuts off, we have an inverter. We can run a fan or whatever. Well, last night the truck shut off, and we have a remote in the back to control the inverter. Well, I guess the battery in the remote died, so the inverter shut off, stopped working, started beeping, and it woke me up. And when I woke up, I was already hot, so it was hard to go back to sleep. I cannot sleep with it hot. I like a room for the temperature to be around the mid 50s, low 60s, 62, 63, no higher than 64. But in that 64, I've got to have a fan right by me. 58 to 62, I can sleep without a fan on me. I just use the fan for a noise to sleep. But so this truck says it's 74 degrees outside, so it's not going to shut off if it stays that temperature. But I looked at the weather, and it's supposed to get down to like 58. So when it reaches 68, temperature gets down to 68, the truck's going to shut off. And I got used to sleeping with the truck on, so that's not the problem. But the problem is waking up when it's hot out, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's 75 degrees outside, and now it's 80-something degrees inside the truck. Temperature in the truck is always different than outside. That's my problem. And in order to get that changed, to actually get it to where it don't shut off, you have to either get a pet or go see a doctor. How is a pet more important than a human? Don't get me wrong, I love animals, but it's okay to let a human sleep in a hot truck, but not an animal. I don't get that. So if I put a pet on here, it costs me $500, and then my truck wouldn't shut off, but only because I had a pet. Or go see a doctor and try to get some excuse that I've never really had a problem with. I mean, I can't sleep when it's hot, so I mean, I don't know if that's an excuse, but it probably won't work. Go to a doctor and say, I can't sleep in a hot truck, I need an excuse. Not. Kind of didn't know that until after I was already hired. So I don't really want to complain because I'm not really a complainer, but that like irritates me. Like really, really, an animal is more important than a human life. Let's say a lion, like not gonna kill me or nothing, but you're. My point is, you don't get enough sleep, you can't drive like focused. You know, it's no different than driving drunk. You know, it's reaction times are slower. Your focus is not there. You can't. It's hard to stay awake at the wheel. I just don't see the point of having. The only reason to be able to keep the truck on is to have an animal in the truck. Like, other than that, Total's a good company. I really don't have any other complaints. It's just truck shutting off. That's what gets me. Everybody dispatch, they, call them, they know me by name, or they hear my voice, hey, how you doing? Call me by name. But it's just, I don't know. Let's see if anybody's talking on this thing right now. Well, that was my rant. Kind of. I try not to let it bother me, but anyways. probably I don't know, Tuesday or Wednesday. I'll probably upload something tomorrow. But thanks for watching. See y'all in the next one. Peace.